Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any... Bravo.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
Bývalo to nádherný město. A teď?
Spread throughout Europe.
Yeah, I know. You have no money. Whatever.
Na tohle se pak určitě musím
You
podívat.
don't belong here, Clank. Santo built housing just for you types. Why don't you stay there?
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
You are currently violating Civilian Conduct Code 5. Just make it through this shift.
Co to jako je?
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
Best prices anywhere. If you're hoping to buy something from me, you're out of luck.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama. Ještě mi do kvóty chybí 4 přestupky.
Možná by to...
Hey, you. We got multi-tools for sale.
Over here, friend. I have to...
The collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electoral...
In the market for something, aren't you? Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal. You know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets. But we will, and you can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look? To sell or to buy?
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. Outstanding. Factory fresh.
Nothing for me.
So long, Mr. Mirror Shades.
Around the clock, around the world.
Centralo, jen se hlásím.
What the hell?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Okay, you there?
Who is this?
How'd you get these numbers?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
Can't defend against that kind of team. Another one.
Civic McNeil double on that.
Would you mind taking a photo of us in front of the statue?
They didn't even give me the right replacement.
Keep it out of my room. Paper. Make the best of it, he says. What a joke.
If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing works.
First the Dubai mission and now the train station part. This is a week
Run
to
DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies.
No.
The global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the event.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull.
Here are our top
Poor Singh. Sometimes the mission just takes a bad bounce.
in the hands of irresponsible journalists. It can be. Underground websites and radio stations.
These guys might as well. I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are then.
I'm in the middle of something, Agent.
Collective shut down London's traffic.
God.
I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages.
There's something here or fine.
This is so weird.
Guys, might as well go.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
First thing you think one of them would pop up like some list.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list or something.
Close my eyes, but all I see is strings of code.
Maybe police are playing stingy with sharing it.
Just wish something nut up and take the pain. I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours. Still not.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
It would be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen. Man, the thought of someone knowing where we are. I mean, I'm supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy. Just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to be going.
How did you get started here exactly?
Miller came to me in prison. Helping him set up a cybercrimes unit was my way out.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure, if you're looking to exchange one set of impenetrable walls for another. At least in prison, I didn't owe anyone anything. Here, yeah, I don't know. They do a good job of reminding me that I have a lot to be grateful for.
You saying they hired you because they knew you wouldn't ask questions?
No. Maybe. Look, I do ask questions. A lot of questions. Just not always out loud.
You were brought in specifically to track down Janus. You ever worked with them in the past?
I'm not one for collective ideals. Chang looks out for Chang. Sometimes our routes ran parallel, ships in the night kind of deal.
Is the collective as big a threat as people say?
People like to romanticize these kinds of hacktivist organizations.
Well, you don't see it that way.
They're anonymous, powerful, and convinced they have a stranglehold on what's right and wrong. In my opinion, that makes them very dangerous.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
I highly doubt whoever did this would bother to stick around. Is it or is it not a possible target?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Thanks. Keep digging.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
They don't care about you.
Access granted.
Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up? Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
We're advising people to stay at home, so someone has to be the example. Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the problem.
What I need you to do is...
You think one of them would pop up?
No, that's not. No, it's the right train station. Unreleased, to be honest.
There's a rumor that the Church of the Machine God is building a machine that will help bring forth the singularity. Sure, I guess that's a possibility. I'm just not sure what they would plug that machine into.
I'm sorry, we're all strung out shit.
I would have thought you'd had your fill of these guys since Dubai, Jensen. The Jinn, a group of smugglers led by twin brothers Salar and Wazim Alam. Their exact base of operations is unknown, but it's most likely in the sky.
You think one of them would pop up? This is
Preemptive action would be great if we knew where to start.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
The Prime Minister has cancelled all public appearances for the rest of this week. Is it or is it not a probable target? Maybe whoever's in charge.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then? The problem with your orgs is gone?
Not yet. Thought I should check in with you first, see if there was something I can do here.
I appreciate the spirit, but your top priority when we're done here is getting your system up and running. God knows, with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Maybe not. But you do need to get your system sorted, so go take care of that. And let me know when it's done.
And then, how do I get to Ruzicka? The metro stop's been closed.
I'll work on getting you a ride. Just don't take too long, Jensen. We need to get ahead of this.
Copy that.
Around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling from a devastating terror attack. Bombs exploded. Claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them.
You have your orders, Jensen.
I'm doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking operation.
Not the harvesters again.
No, that is...
Did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Nice call.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a Ps4.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Now look.
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murders, diseases. Climate change, everything goes to hell after
To each his own.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
No trouble, right?
You've been warned to your back.
Who would have found him by now? I can't go on like this.
Could be some heard something.
policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností. Státní policie bude na kontrolních bodech prověřovat doklady. Mějte prosím připravený průkaz totožnosti.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Státní policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností.
I can't live like this. That's very interesting. Trench coat.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Po útoku na ručičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím
Stay close, couple.
Cautious control.
Another one.
Doc Larry! Doc Larry! Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of Augs, preying on their paranoia.
I am in the business of selling hope. A chance to walk free, to stay out of Gollum. Otherwise, you risk trouble with the law. Not fun for a foreign Aug like you. Maybe they send you home. Maybe somewhere worse.
You think you can take advantage of Augs because they're all too scared to say no to you. You know how much this reeks of extortion, right?
The problem is with the lawmakers, not me. They keep finding ways to target you because you're augmented.
Don't try to blame this on anyone else. You're the one who stopped me in the street. You're the one I'm talking to.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm not abusing power. I'm enforcing rules I don't necessarily agree with, while also trying to help people get around them. You need to see this as an opportunity. You need to see this friend of mine.
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge? He gets you to stop Augs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
All right, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
We should double the price. Bombing tax. Been warned or you're back. Hate this district. You need to leave, now.
This area is restricted to you, Aug. Your kind is not tolerated here.
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
Your buddy said this one was on the house, because I'm such a nice guy.
Drahomir would never say that.
What would he say? Something like, gouge every Aug sucker I send you for as much money as you possibly can? Is that how this works?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
This is as much as I'm willing to give you. So what kind of shiny new permit does this get me?
Fucking tourist. You're wasting my time, Aug. You say something? I really want to leave roundabout.
Into your mind!
Take that, you little freak! Go on! Come back later. We're waiting for new
Think after Rosika, business would be up.
Give it a little time to set.
Checkpoints on other side of town. Stop by.
You need to see Drachemir first. I don't handle new customers.
Fucking Connor.
That bombing was bad for business.
We made a fair bit of credit this morning. Still gather round.
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost vězte jejich povinnost.
Activity detected. Continuing cautious control.
It's out, you know? The data. It's gone.
Moving from current position. No, I don't see anything.
In our bodies. In our augmented bodies. Lies our salvation. Join with the machine.
Don't know why I never get to work the check.
I'll shoot you if I have to.
You looking for permit? Come back later. We're waiting for new ink.
Not completely broken. Why fix it?
You looking for permit?
There's too many.
Also getting attacked in this breeze. They lay low. Go and see who they fight.
Security scan initiated. Potential security threat. Activating search and execute.
We haven't finished. Find me some answers. What do they want us to do? Get shot?
Air. Keep it down. What the fuck is going on here?
Splitting us has got to be the stupidest idea I've ever gone along with. There's no way we can secure an area like this.
Quiet! If you are not 100% sure, you are not done looking. Must be a way to make credits from Golem.
That's the end of it.
Fine. Anything else happens, and it is on you.
is secure. Continuing search and execute.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Incident?
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
Your friends are out there intimidating Augs, preying on their fears of getting deported. And it seems like you're part of that. You'll be lucky not to go to jail.
I'm already in jail. You think they'll let me leave this place? Drahomir tells people he's a cop, but he's not a cop. He's a bum who stole a uniform and a gun, which he points at people like me to make us do whatever he wants. What was I supposed to do? I sit here and I make the best documents I can.
You were helping those thugs to extort people. That doesn't get much sympathy with me.
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Augs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... You know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
It sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
I think it's time to get you away from that forging equipment.
Right. Okay. But you're really not going to ask me about that whole helping people thing? What do you say? Team up? Help some dejected dogs together?
Why do I get the feeling this involves less than legal procedures?
Oh, come on. Your kind are suffering. At least we can help two of them catch a break. The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries. So the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
All right, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Lumen agents stormed the van we were broadcasting out of, put Steve in a full Nelson, and locked us up for 2 weeks. I think Steve is still twitching from the waterboarding. Yes, I told him I would stop our broadcasts, and 2 years later, here we are. Unimpressive. Undeniable. Man, what you see is what you get. No threats, any bully, I don't care what level of masonry is achieved, is going to put me there. Isn't that right, Steve?
Area secure. Continuing cautious control.
Let's get to business.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Whatever. Suit yourself.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
Nothing, thanks.
Okay, but I'm not sure why you wasted...
Beginning of a new age, and like all, open your eyes to the truth, friend. Seek and find. You find the of
I admire your
Whatever you need.
professionalism.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. Yes, good.
I'll be on my way.
That's it. Big spender.
I admire your professionalism, Brad.
You should not make so much noise.
Do you despair for your future?
Biocells, painkillers, right over
Beginning
there.
of a new age, and like praise the machine god.
secure. Maintaining cautious control.
Just because Dragomir looks like a mob doesn't mean he's a real mob.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Golem City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Golem just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
They're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. They're through.
I will call the police!
Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to
You'll
you.
make me sick!
Police don't get paid to help
Why
us.
are you people such
That's what
assholes?
you need to pay us for.
Make them go away, please! You're a dead man! Someone help me!
Hell with this guy. Put the weapon away. You planning to shoot an old man? Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now. They will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
No, that's not who sent me. You paid someone for an AUG permit. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Those officers who stopped me. Sure, I remember. They charged me 3 times already. Said it was a very complicated process. I knew it wouldn't get me anywhere.
But you kept paying?
I was desperate. I would pay 100 more times if it meant I could stay close to my family, to what is left of them. I want to stay in Prague.
Where's your family now?
They're here in Prague. There are places I can go sometimes, from where I can catch glimpses of them, and at least I know they're all right.
You never speak to them?
Maybe someday. I think I still have a chance with my grandson. Children are better at forgiveness than adults. Is it not true?
They're better at forgetting. What happens if they catch you without a valid AUG permit?
They'll take me to that complex they built. Golem City.
Are you ready for that if it happens?
Not one bit. I'm an old man. I'd rather die somewhere that's familiar than live somewhere that's not. Golem City. Pfft. It's for criminals and revolutionaries. I am neither.
Why did you get augmented in the first place?
When my children had children, I wanted to keep up with them, mentally and physically. I wanted to take them to the park, push them on a swing. All of this was before the... you know.
Before the incident.
Right. Incident. How ironic, hmm? I get augmented so I can be closer to them, and now it's not permitted.
Here. This permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those AUGs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
do anything suspicious.
I have money. Do not kill me.
Still no sign of anything,
There must be a way out of here.
So, my friend. So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop, and I know the forgeries you sell don't even work anymore. How much longer you think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The oak permits may not work anymore, but my police credentials, very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Melena's the one you want, okay? She makes the forgeries. I'm just,
I've heard enough from Elena. I think I'll just take the long way around for now.
Nothing here. Come up. You see anything? Don't let anyone.
Are you sure? I do not think... I think that sounds right.
got what you're looking for.
Это ведь строит.
I heard something. Come on.
Cannot come soon enough.
My sister's son tried to commit suicide on the weekend. He said he was too scared to live in a world where he couldn't live anymore.
Your sister was too soft. She should inform them that everybody will come. But the rest of us still open.
Asi bych pak měl zavolat bráchu.
It spread throughout Europe.
No augmented security. All wanted.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.